Hello, this is Garen Earth, and welcome to Let's Look at Games. And as I said, I was going to try something new, a new game, after finishing the series of Peggle. 1 second, please. Better. Okay, so that's what this is. I wanted to try something that, as I've already said, a little bit more challenging. And this game is a strategy game. If you've never seen it before or heard of it, there'll be a lot of troops on screen, so that'll test, everything out, fraps and everything with my computer, and hopefully everything will run smooth. It looks like it is so far. So now what I did do, I actually did this battle earlier in the day. I'm going to put it on as a replay, and I'm going to comment it, but it means the reason I'm doing it this way is because when I did this, I do still have the recording, the actual me doing it live. I did video it. I did use fraps to see me doing it live, but I didn't look over other troops and that kind of thing. I just got down to the battle and finished it. Whereas I can control the camera a different way if I watch it as a replay, so I can go over the troops and talk to you a bit more about the troops and that kind of thing. I have a bit more control, so I'm going to do it as a replay instead. If you do want to see the actual battle, it's going to be no different really. All you'll see is me setting my men up, which makes no difference. I can show you that anyway. But anyway, I picked Rome Total War because it came out in 2004. It was made by the Creative Assembly. They did the Total War series. There is more in the Total War series. There's Medieval Total War, Medieval 2 Total War, Shogun Total War, Napoleon Total War, that kind of thing. So there's lots of really good in the Total War series. If you like strategy games, these are brilliant. They really are. Rome being probably the best of the lot, the cream of the crop type thing. If you don't like strategy games, then shut this off now. Don't put yourself through it. There's no point. You won't enjoy it. For those that do like them, let's hope you enjoy what you see. So I'm going to load the game in. It's a battle replay, and what you will see is if you look at the top here, it says Let's Look, because I did want to prove to you that this was a battle I did today, even though you can see the date and you can see the time I did it, which was 12 minutes. I saved the replay at 12 minutes past 4 this afternoon. You can see I haven't actually saved any other replays since 2009. So yeah, it's been a while. But as you can see, this is Britannia. Of course I am from UK, as I think you already know. So I decided to be Britannia, and we're against Rome. Straight up Rome, Julius Caesar's people, and we're going to go for it. So I'm going to load the battle replay. Oh, I should first click on it so it knows which battle replay. Let's load the battle replay. Now I will take you over the troops that I have, take you over the troops that Rome has, and then we'll have a look at the action, and we'll see strategy, we'll talk strategy, and yeah, what's happening basically on screen. And I will show you how my computer went against with fraps. It worked well. I must admit, I will tell you the truth, it went well.
Await my orders!
Okay. This is my general, the guy here, he is the part of a chariot unit, little blades on the wheels, and he is my general. If I lose him, my men lose a lot of morale and will rout easier in battle. So let's have a look at what I have. These are my men. I have some head hurlers. Now, head hurlers are what it looks like. These are real heads. And in battle, yes, I know the British weren't very nice. In battle, they threw real heads at the enemy, mainly to demoralise them. A flying head might do you some damage if it hit you in the face, but yeah, mainly when you see a load of decapitated heads come flying over at you, it does tend to kick your morale in the face a little bit, because you think to yourself, well, these people are animals, so you start to feel a bit nervous. So these are the Britannia equivalent of missile troops. We don't use arrows or spears, we use heads. Very nice. Let's carry on. Then we have our Britannia, our warband. Warband are light infantry, lightly armoured, move fast, use spears. And then we have another warband. So we have 4 units of warbands here. Then we have druids who have they're a light infantry as well, but they have another effect where they can do a chant, and that chant gives you a morale bonus, so you fight harder and that, so that's good. So you can put them behind your troops, and they can fight, but you put them behind your troops and use them for the chant if you wish. We have the good old warhounds. Warhounds, they have handlers. This is a handler, and these are the hounds. Of course, you let them free. They're good against light infantry, and they're good against horses as well. Cavalry. Maybe not cavalry bashing into them, not good, but yeah, they're good at horses for biting the legs and everything. So they're good warhounds. We have another unit of druids, and just get over here. So we've got druids there, warhounds, and we have some more head hurlers. And then over here we have these are my heavy infantry. These are the ones that do most of the fighting, I suppose you could say. These are the armoured units, and these are called chosen swordsmen, and they are my strong units. Then we have another warband. We have another warband and another warband. So basically I have about 7 units of warbands. I have, I think it's 3 units of sort of chosen swordsmen, I believe. I think. Yes, some more there. And some more there. So 7 units of warbands, 3 units of chosen swordsmen, 2 units of druids, I think 3 units of head hurlers, and 2 units of warhounds. Plus we have my general, who is using a unit of chariots. He's up here, guard, just in case they get through. He's up here and he's going to guard this, because this is what they have to take over. So he will guard that as the final battle. Now, let's have a look at my opponent. My opponent is the Romans. They are the Julii family. Yes, we are talking Julius Caesar. Well, this may not be Julius Caesar here, but it is the Julii family. Now they're coming in with, let's start with these, because these are their heavy infantry. These are the Samite gladiators. Basically they are nutters. They just go running in, they want to die, they want an honourable death. They just like to get in the middle of things, and if they die, oh well, never mind. So we have then the Principes, which are also heavy infantry. We have a ram here that's backed up by a unit of Hastati, which are light infantry. Then we have Principes again, another Hastati unit. Then we have Archer Auxilia and Archer Auxilia. So basically on the front line, oops, let me pause it because I've started the battle, so let me just do this. So basically on the front line they have 3 units of Principe, 2 Hastati, and 2 units of Archer Auxilia on the front line. On the line behind that we have Auxilia, which are, they kind of good for horses. You've got to watch your horses with these because of these spears. So, but they're light infantry unit again, but they are good against horses. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of Auxilia. Behind that they have another Hastati unit. As you can see, the light infantry, because they've hardly got any armour on. Then you've got your Triarii. Triarii are the worst thing for cavalry. They're like Roman equivalent to the phalanx or phalanx, and they are devastating to cutting down your cavalry really quickly. So keep away from those with horses. And they have 2 units of Triarii. Over here they have the catapults, or in this case onagers, but same kind of thing. As you can see, they just shot a couple of shots off. And they are used by... Oh, they've got their own people. They aren't a particular unit. You see, the ram has to be used by a unit of actual men. That's why the Hastati are using them. Whereas they are actually troops, normally. Whereas these are come with their own actual people. They're not Hastati or anything like that. Okay, they have 2 units of Roman cavalry, here and here. And finally, they have their general's unit, which is Roman armoured general, and there is their general. So mine, you saw, was on the chariot, and this is theirs. Okay, so battle started. They've thrown a couple of rocks out to try and smash down my fence here, my quite terrible fence. It's not very good for nothing, but they haven't moved their rams yet. So I actually missed their first volley and didn't see where they were hitting, so I didn't actually move my men to start with to defend that area.
They're attacking us!
See, they hit the wall here, and I missed it, so I didn't see. So I didn't exactly move my men. I didn't know where they were attacking. But this, I saw it here. But then again, you couldn't miss
We're
it
being attacked!
because they made a mess. So what I did was I quickly moved a unit of warband in front of the gap that was coming up. These did knock it through this time. Oh no, they missed that one, didn't do it. Next time they do it. So I put some warband there. Then I brought some of my chosen swordsmen in and put them at an angle. And then I brought some chosen swordsmen from here.
The enemy have broken through our walls. Now we must fight all the harder.
Good for you. Now I brought some chosen swordsmen in here. So as you can see, it's like a box. I have some chosen swordsmen here facing inwards, warband here ready to accept all these troops and face them on, and then some chosen swordsmen here to also hit from the side. So you can see it's all coming through this gap here, and here they come. Boom, and there we go, into battle. Straight away then I move my chosen swordsman into the flanks. See, into the fight. At the same time you have the head hurlers. They're spinning the hair of the people and throwing them. See if we can see that. Oh, they run for a second.
The enemy have broken through our walls. Now we must fight all the harder.
Yeah, but nobody comes through there. See if they throw some heads. Come on, throw. Now if you can hear, there's a chanting going off. That's my druids. I have actually got my druids chanting to increase the morale. As you can see, I've routed a couple of their units, and once that happens, it works like an epidemic, and they just all start routing, and before you know it, they're all running away. I bring some men through to the side here. These are head hurlers, so that they can shoot. There you go, look. Sorry, heads. And there they go. The Romans are just legging it like crazy, just running for it. They're trying to get rid of some of my men by using their onagers on fire, for fire projectiles. But the problem is, when you set the projectiles on fire, you lose a lot of accuracy. So it's not as easy as you think. If you have just normal stone, they would hit most times in here. They're trying to hold me off with their Samite gladiators, but it's just too many. It's just a big wave. As you see, I'm pouring everybody through the gap now. Even some pouring through at the top here. There you go. The Samites have now started to rout. Warhounds have gone through. Everybody's gone through. Now we're just chasing them down. And if you look, I've even called out my chariots, which is my general. And he is going to come into the fray as well. Their cavalry broke off from the rout and came back in. They got control again. They stopped routing, which can happen. Some army units will stop routing and then turn back into battle. So they turned back into battle. I kind of made them think I wasn't bothered, so I just kind of went past. And they're just still fighting, of course. So I kind of kept my men going past and let them fighting. Then all of a sudden, I turned. If you look, you'll see my chariots coming back, and I hit them Here we go, look. These come in here, and I hit them from the back. And after that, that unit is no more. That's going to now get wiped out. That, I believe, that's the General's unit. I can't remember. Can't remember if that's the General's unit. What's his name? No. Yes, it is Roman Army General. They're
The enemy
again.
The enemy army runs. Now hunt them down.
Okay, let's hunt them down. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy. Right, here's my general coming because he's got the chariot, so he's faster. And we cut in and pin some of these in place while my army catches up because the Roman army is pooing its pants and running really fast because it's scared. And over they go. Once they pass the red line, they are classed as out of the battle, as withdrawn. So these cannot be killed. As they get over the red line, they are safe, but they are out of the battle. I get these in. I get my men in to cut some of them off because my Britannia men need some bloodlust. They need to kill some people. They've just been in a battle. It would be annoying if they all got away. So my general's unit keeps them, some of them in place. This is mostly over now. I've chased some right over to the border. Here's this. This is general unit. Not sure, but I think his general unit's actually got off the battlefield by now. Here's his Triarii. They're running as well. They're not liking it, Upham. It is too late. You're not going anywhere. Now, normally I would be careful sending any kind of horse troop against Triarii, but if a troop is routing, they're not fighting. So you can actually send troops in. You could send cavalry in against Triarii if they're routing because they'll just run. They'll not stand up for themselves. So there you go. There's the warhounds. They're just going to keep going, they are. They don't care. They're still going after them. Very nice. And that's it. We mop up the last few. And there we are. Just saying goodbye. Get down. A few poor guys left here. Warhounds have got them. Warhounds having him look. Get him, yes. And the warhounds will polish the last couple up.
The enemy have been utterly broken. This is a most worthy victory.
There you go. The victory is ours. And we had a heroic victory. I came in with 2,432 men. The Roman army had more. 2,824, nearly 400 men more. I killed 1,910. So the Romans left with 914. They killed 258 of my men, and I still had 2,208 remaining. So it was a complete victory for me. Thank you very much. It was quite fun, that one. If you wish to see any more of these battles, I am more than happy to do them. If you've got any particular army you'd like me to take on, you can take on most of the old ones like Macedonia, Greek city-states, different Romans. You've got the Julii, Scipii, and the Brutii. 3 families there of Romans you can have. Of course, there's Egypt, Macedonia, Seleucids, all sorts of people. Anyway, but if there's anybody you feel like me particularly fighting, do just tell me. I hope you like this. If you didn't, no problem. Comment. Feel free to comment, rate the video, subscribe, anything you wish. And well, I enjoyed this. It was my first go. Fraps went well, so we'll look onto getting maybe a first-person shooter or something like that next, and let's see what we can do with that. So that's it for Rome Total War for now. I might do another battle soon if I decide to do one as well, because sometimes I'd like to have the fun as well, my friends. So I might do one myself anyway and post it, I'll see. But for now, I'm going to go. That was a good battle. So take care, and bye for now, my friends.